Thank you. Good evening to everyone. Tonight, we have finished the last and final debate. It wasn't foreign policy issues. It was between President Obama and Mitt Romney, which included a discussion of America's foreign policy and relations with the State of Israel. Now, in the last few months, we have seen certain irresponsible individuals in the Orthodox Thirt speaking out against President Obama over his Israel policies, making it sound like he is against Jews. The Zionist extremists, of course, are happy to promote the impression that they represent all Jews, even the Orthodox Jews, and that all Jews are opposed to President Obama. Therefore, I would like to repeat the words of Rabbi Teitelbaum, the Grand Rabbi of Satmar. Rabbi Teitelbaum, last December 17, spoken in front of 30,000 of his followers and reported in all the newspapers at that time. We live in a country of kindness, Rabbi Teitelbaum said. We enjoy freedom of speech and freedom of religion. The prophet Jeremiah says, "Seek out the welfare of the city where I have exiled you, and pray on its behalf to God." This country in particular lets us live as we wish, and even gives us the right to vote. But recently, certain self-appointed Jewish leaders have gotten up and assaulted the president in the worst way. Their words have been broadcast on all the media, television, newspapers, radio, and the internet. And everyone knows of the defiled state of Israel. Jacob, our forefather, said to his children, "Why do you make yourselves seen?" This was his advice to them as they began the first Jewish exile in Egypt. And it is advice to Jews in exile in all generations. Why should Jews come out in public with statements like these? It is provoking the nations to hate us. And it brings danger upon Jews, not only here, but all over the globe. We must not forget that this is exile. Who knows what the effects of this irresponsible behavior could be? Therefore, it is our obligation to make known that religious Jewry is completely opposed to these self-appointed leaders. We pray every day for our country, and we bless its leaders with success in all their efforts to bring peace to the world. That was Rabbi Teitelbaum's words last December 17. It is interesting to note a recent report on Reuters that reveals some facts that the Zionists have always tried to hide. That there are more than 1 million ultra-Orthodox or Haredi Jews who are against Zionism. they hold that Judaism forbids a Jewish state before the coming of the Messiah, when the Jews will be restored by the land, by God Himself, as the Torah promises. And as you all know, we are Satmar Hasidim, members of the largest Jewish sect in the world, with over 150,000 members, as reported recently in the New York Times. Our founder, Rabbi Joel Teitelbaum, always taught us to spread the word around that the Zionists do not speak in our name. We seek only peace among all nations, and we await the coming of the Messiah sent by God Himself. All claims that the Jewish people are at war with one nation or the other are plainly mistaken, because these wars are actually the product of Zionism, a movement whose goal is to uproot Judaism and lead Jews away from the Torah. And we are only a people, the Jewish people, by the virtue of the Torah. Therefore, we have to remember now, as well as we go to the election, we can vote based on the candidates' views on the economy or any other issues. But we have no connection to the state of Israel, other than the fact that we pray that the Jews who live there should be safe from any attacks that may result from the Zionists' irrepressible provocations. But we must not, and we will not, vote to assist Israel and its politics and desire for power. Our message is clear. A good foreign policy promotes peace and security, not helping the Israel start wars. For more on this important subject, go to www.truthorjews.org, where you will find all the information and background on the views of Satmar Hasidim and all others who oppose the state of Israel, ultra-Orthodox and Orthodox Jews, from generations who are opposed on the state of Israel and Zionism. That's again www.truthorjews.org. TRUETORAH, Jews is JEWS.org. Goodbye.